Hello everybody and welcome to this video where I'm finally not talking about some kind of random topic and actually back to me roots and showing off some models I've been painting. So these guys are the Brick Lane Commune by North Star Miniatures for the game In Her Majesty's Name, which is a kind of, I think it's like a Victorian steampunk skirmish kind of game. It looks really interesting. But I saw these and I thought, perfect for very British Civil War, a fairly crappily armed socialist militia. So I bought the box last year in the war game show in Leeds, and finally painted them about a year later. So I'm really happy with how they turned out, to be honest. They're beautiful sculpts. They're all really individual, and I think they'll blend in quite well with the rest of the socialists. So without further ado, let's go straight into it. So the first off, we've got what the box calls a working class hero. So this is your kind of sergeant type with his grey suit, a Martini Henry rifle. It's probably nicked from some kind of museum somewhere, brought out of retirement to shoot at some fash. So I'm really happy with him. Obviously he's got his fist up as well, that famous kind of act of defiance. Surprised there's not very many figures around there with the raised fist. I think there'll be a few for Spanish Civil War, but there isn't, so it's quite nice to have one. Can imagine him standing on top of the barricades, screaming some kind of speech and inspiring the masses. Next, we've got this guy with a knife who isn't supposed to be some kind of leader. I just thought he did, he looks quite inspiring. He's got some brilliant facial hair as well. I mean, those sideburns have got to be admired. Come on. I'm really happy with how he turned out as well. And also, I did this tiny little red star on his hat. Probably one of our favourite bits of freehand I've done, not because it's special or looks really nice, just because it's tiny, and it took a lot of preparation to get there, let's say that. I just bought a really tiny brush recently, so I've been able to do a bit more precise freehand. This guy as well, I mean, he wasn't supposed to turn out looking like Lenin. We have brilliant comrade Lenin here, come back from the dead to inspire the masses in some kind of Simpsons fashion, where he smashes out of the mausoleum, but here he is. No, he originally had this kind of full beard, but I took a scalpel to that, cut it off, because that pose, come on, it's too much like Lenin not to make him into a Lenin figure, let's be honest. So I'm really happy with him. He'll stand along proudly with Trotsky, a figure I've already done, and the set of Bolsheviks I've already painted up. I'm also doing an Austin armoured car, so we can do the recreation of the April Thesis, where Lenin stands up onto the armoured car outside the Finland station in Petrograd and declares the Bolshevik Party's promise for revolution. So I'm really happy with that. I probably won't use him in a game, just because he's too on the face as Lenin to get away with it. But if I ever do Russian Civil War, he's there as a kind of objective or something, or some kind of mission. He's also got a little book there, the Hammer and Sickle, on it, so he's clearly reading up on his theory, whoever this inconspicuous, not-looking Lenin man could be. So I'm really happy with them. And then just on the back, we'll just go through them a little bit quicker. We've got a younger-looking lad with just a club, a bit of a stick. So that'll be fun to use in a game, to go clobber someone on head. We've got a guy behind him with a kind of Peaky Blinders hat and a shotgun. I've got a few sneaky tricks for these planned, actually, this little squad. It's going to be a kind of close combat squad for bolt action, put them in a truck, drive them up, pop out, and then go into close combat, because shotguns have got some really nasty rules when it comes to close combat. I really like this guy as well, with the green jacket and the red scarf. I mean, they always say red and green should never be seen, but I really like the look of that, and it gives me I don't know, I get a kind of Irish vibe off him. Maybe he's like an Irish immigrant. Maybe that's just because he's green and I'm a racist, who knows. But I'm really happy with that. He looks really cool. One of my favourite figures out of the set. We've got a bit more basic looking guy, but still quite nice. Again, really nice facial hair. That's to be expected from the Victorian kind of period. Again, with a shotgun. Just basic kind of civilian, isn't it, So there we go with his little red necktie thing. And then the final guy, he's got his bandana on, absolutely charging forward at pace. He's going full throttle with his knife, ready to do some violence in Minecraft. Obviously don't talk about violence in real life, it doesn't happen. But I'm really happy with him. Again, quite a nice suit, so he's probably a little bit better off. But really nice unit, I think. Absolute pleasure to paint them up, and I think they'll look really nice on the table all together. And also, again, it reaffirms the more ragtag nature of very British Civil War. Not everyone's going to have a rifle. They are going to be shortages, and these guys are just making do in that kind of harsh time. So in terms of what I'm going to do next, again, I keep saying what I'm going to do next and then doing something completely different. But I think the next thing I will paint probably will be kind of fashy. I'm either going to do Oswald Mosley, or I'm going to do a anti-tank team. But if I don't do that, it'll be some Molotov cocktail militia for the socialists. But we'll see what happens next. You can judge by the next thumbnail, which will either have a nice socialist on it or some nasty fash on the front. But yeah, I think I'll probably go back to the fascists for a little bit and give them a bit of hobby loving before I do some more socialists, because I can't devote too much time to one project because I'll get worn out and then nothing will get done and that'll be crap. So, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.